Hi, this is Janet Smith. I'm sorry I'm not there with my printer to show you all this in person, but sometimes things happen. This is my 3D printer closet. I'm very proud of it. You can see I have several spools of 3D printing material, plastic, lots of tools associated with the printers. I have the computer where I can control the printers. And then I have my printers. I have two printers. They're by Affinia, and I love them. There's a special bit of this closet that Jeff built for me where I can put the spools of plastic right above the printers and change out for whatever colors I'm printing on that day. And then of course there's storage for other plastic that I haven't used yet. The other thing that's nice about my closet, there is a odor associated with plastic, melting plastic, and that's how this all works. And so I've had an exhaust fan installed in my closet, which really helps. What I've done is I've just set up to print a little plant pot, kind of like one of them that is in your present that you get from the A to Z event. And I'm going to show you how the printer does that. This is the spools of plastic I mentioned before. These come down into what's called the extruder. And what's happening right now is the extruder's been heated up to about 260 degrees Celsius. And there's a couple of little wheels in the extruder, and it basically pulls that plastic through the extruder. It melts it at that high temperature, and then it puts that plastic down on the platform that it's printing on. So right now I'm using just a kerf board, and you can see I've used this board a lot, and there's plastic filling up a lot of the holes, which is fine. What it's doing right now is it's printing something called a raft, which is basically a stabilizer. It keeps the part where you want it to be, and it gives it a nice flat base. So it's done that. And now you can see it's starting to print a little circle and color it in. This is going to be the base of the pot, and it's going to do 2 or 3 little circles here. In between each circle, what happens is that platform drops down by just a fraction of a millimeter. And so basically the pots are created by putting down a circle, and then going down a little further, putting a circle on top of that, going down a little further and putting a circle on top of that, so you end up with a nice solid pot when you're done. Now in just a second here, what you'll see is it'll stop doing those circles at the bottom, and now it'll start just going around the outside to start printing the walls of the pot. We're not quite there. I think this is going to be the one. Yep. See how it's just going around the outside now? So it's printing the walls of the pot instead of the base of the pot. And then we'll pretend we're on a really nice cooking show here, where you put the roast in the oven, and then miraculously a minute later you pull it out of another oven, and we'll come over here and look here. So this is the finished pot with that raft or that support material down at the base, and then the pot on top of it. And that pot will just pop right off of that base, and then it's ready to print and ready to use. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you have questions about 3D printing, you're welcome to email me at desertminis@gmail.com. Have a good evening. Thanks. Bye.